What? What?
You're here to slay her.
Uh-huh.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. I literally... So it reset back to chapter 1. Like, it literally just reset to chapter 1 again. Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that, baby? I'm going to the... Sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolución.
That's the spirit.
Yeah. I'm going all in.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Uh-huh. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
Uh-huh.
The air is stale and musty. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if...
Give me the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Okay, my logic is, if we're just gonna keep repeating this like in a loop, I should just find out if she really is dangerous. I'm just gonna go all out and try to kill her. And then if she's not, well, it'll loop back, right? Or then it probably won't loop back if I kill her. I don't know.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing as her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Yeah.
She sounds dangerous. Don't
Yeah.
let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Right. Continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Mm-hmm.
She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yep. Steel of nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Mm-hmm.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I don't know.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Right.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Got it. Drop the blade, slay the princess, slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Right.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Right.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
No.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Right.
Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Ah, great.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
Okay.
But is it over? Really over?
I have no idea. Of course not. That was too easy. I'm not sure. I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course that she's dead. Of course not. That was too
It's
easy.
over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
No, don't. Do
I
not.
really don't think you should do that.
Yes.
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
Right.
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
God damn it. You're right. She's dead. Let's just get out of here. Check for a pulse. Remove the blade. I don't even want to remove the blade. You're right. Let's just get out of here.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Have we?
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
Mm-hmm.
But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
I have no idea if you're telling the truth or not.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave. Get the fuck
You
out of here.
open the cabin door ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Right.
Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all.
Again?
Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Great, I broke reality again.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them.
What?
Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Everything is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry, you'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. So basically, I'm a martyr. I killed her and I took her with me, but now I'm stuck with her. Then why is it when I tried to run away... Did he do the same thing when I tried to run away? He also trapped me in this dimension or something? It's the same thing as when I tried to run away. Oh, okay. That's bullshit. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world. That's bullshit. Let me out of here.
What's done is done. And there's no going back now.
There's not?
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Is it?
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur.
Great.
You've never been happier.
I haven't.
Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
No, of course not. Of course we are. I like it here. Hell no. Do you have any idea to get us the heck out of here? Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no.
I do. But you're probably not going to like it.
We gotta go back to the princess.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
True.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out.
I mean, yeah.
Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
Right.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
God damn it.
Don't you dare.
Okay, why don't you want... Okay, here's the thing. From the narrator's logic, why does he care if I kill myself or not? Like, didn't I do the job? Isn't the princess dead? Or is, like, this reality... Will it go away if I die? Like, is me living part of it? Like, well, what would he care? Like, the narrator would just say, like, okay, well, fine. I don't need you anymore because you already did the job. But the fact that he's trying to stop me... means that I have to take the princess's place? Is that it? It means that there always has to be someone in the cabin? Is that it? Like, if the princess dies, I have to stay alive, and then if I die, there's no one in the cabin, so something breaks free? Is that it? Anything to get out of this hell. Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't be dead? You're right. I didn't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing, at least for a little bit longer. Anything to get the hell out of this place.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world?
Nope.
An eternity of bliss?
Nope.
You ingrate. Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Damn, how much time has passed?
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Well, okay.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Chapter 2, The Spectre.
You're on a path.
What the hell, man?
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay. Okay, that did... okay. How many... okay. When I walked out of here, I reset the game back to chapter 1, so that was like a full ending. I'm guessing these are like partial chapter endings, but the one when I walked away was like a full ending, and I reset the game back to chapter 1. So I'm gonna try and push it forward then. And this time it was, the first time I got to chapter 2 was the tower or something, and this time I got the specter. I don't know what that means.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Right. Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
No, we haven't.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Right.
That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Oh, voice of the cold this time. So I get a new voice depending on my actions. Last time, since I got my ass kicked by the princess and she just crushed me, I got the voice of the broken. Now, since I just straight up killed her in chapter 1, I got the voice of the cold.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Right. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Yeah.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Bullshit. I died because I did listen to you.
Oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to, and then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So we slew ourselves too.
Exactly.
Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to do that. Believe it or not, I care about you.
Oh, god damn it.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yeah.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
God damn it.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
I have no idea.
It doesn't matter, because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again. But after that nasty trick you pulled on us, maybe she's not the only one around in need of slaying.
Yeah, he's... Voice of the cold is talking some facts right now.
Just stay focused, will you?
Alright. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
What?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I don't believe you, man.
She won't be a problem.
I'm not... Let's just talk her out. Let's free her now.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear the blade is your implement. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
Wait a minute. That mirror wasn't there before, was it?
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Right. Approach the mirror. You didn't say anything about the mirror in the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Right.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Okay, fine. There's no mirror.
Who cares if there's a mirror? Let's just go into the basement and find her body so we can be done with this.
Right. I I care. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. I care about whether I'm being liked. Okay, approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Right.
This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Why you reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall? I hope you know how ridiculous. That ain't a that hand. What's with that hand? Is that my hand, or is that the reflection of the mirror? Why are my claws so? What is this?
But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
What? Why does my hand look that way? Right. That was creepy. Okay, enter the basement. I'm not taking the blade with me this time.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stench. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
Is she not here?
I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
She didn't say hello this time.
As you descend the final
Oh.
step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor,
Oh,
its
shit.
wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Oh shit. She really is dead.
Okay, she's definitely dead.
Oh shit.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Oh god.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin.
Oh hell no.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Uh-huh.
Ghost! Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
She's still chained though.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Ah crap. She remembers.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
And she can get here to me.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Yeah, I'm scared shitless now.
So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
Okay, calm down, voice of the cold. Wait and see how things play out.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore.
Nope.
So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice? Beg for absolution, maybe?
Yes.
Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
Fine. See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you about in the woods. This already happened. We killed her. I killed you. What are you doing not being dead? Do you know why you came back? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. I'm sorry. I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to find some sort of sick revenge now? Because I already did that and it wouldn't be hard to do again. I'm sorry. The people who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's team up. Okay, that one. The people who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's team up. Let me just see the other options. I died too, and I'm not floating around. I mean, that's also true. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different?
You don't look dead, Keller.
The Princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
Right.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
Right.
I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Okay, so you're trapped.
I just want to go home. I'm so cold and alone here.
Right.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Okay.
After all, you own me.
Jesus goddamn Christ. Okay,
Absolutely not.
God damn it.
Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her.
Oh god damn it. I was about to trust you.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Okay. I'll leave you once you're in a cabin. If I let you do this, do I still get to be in control? Before I agree to it, you need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you end the world. I need to think on this. Before agreeing to this, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you end the world.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over.
Right.
She's right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
Okay. Obviously, I was wrong of me to believe that. How could you have ended the world if all it took to kill you was a knife to the heart? Right? What are you going to do if I help you get out of here? Well, let me see. I'm not cold. Obvious. What are you going to do if I help you get out of here? Well, were you going to end the world?
I don't know. I just wanted to leave.
Of course
I
not.
still just want to leave.
Yeah, of course. I bet after that. God damn it. You didn't answer my question. Do you want to end the world?
The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
You still didn't answer my question. Even if you don't want to end it, does letting you out of here mean the world is going to end?
It does. We're not asking you. We've heard your whole speech already.
I really don't know. I'm not lying to you. I promise.
Right.
The world doesn't matter. All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there, not here. I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's home, I think.
Great.
But what does it mean for anything to end? I ended, but I also didn't.
Right.
And you ended too. But here you are. And you don't even look any different.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not so sure endings are real.
Of course they're not. What are you going to do if I help you get out of here? Return. Leave it at that. God damn it. Right, I don't think there's much more of a second. I'm going to get the plan, then the two of us can fight. Grab the princess. If you're dead, then there really isn't much more to do this. I guess I'll be going. If you're dead, then there really isn't much for me to do, is there? I guess I'll get going, leave her in the basement.
This isn't a solution. Nobody wins here.
Then what?
You're...
What?
Oh, she's upset, isn't she?
You're abandoning me here?
It would seem so, yes.
After everything you've done to me, you've chosen to do more?
The princess starts to float erratically from side to side, her cold exterior melting away.
But if you just leave me, then I'm really just going to be stuck here forever. Then there's nothing I can do. It's just going to go on and on and on and on, lonely and sad and hurting and empty. No, not that!
She's about to try something. Get ready. The princess passes through you, a chill rippling along your skin, a disappointed sigh echoing in your ears.
Great.
You turn and face her as she hovers between you and the stairs.
Okay.
Spectral tears streak down her cheeks as she places a translucent hand on your chest. It feels cold, but otherwise like nothing at all.
Great.
Are we doing the right thing? Why do I feel so sad? Don't let her get to you. It doesn't matter. Somehow, soon, this too will be over, and we'll move on to something new.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like you all keep forgetting that.
I have no idea where I'm going with this story right now.
Her dark-rimmed eyes fall to the floor as she speaks.
Uh-huh.
I never wanted to have to hurt anybody. It's not who I wanted to be.
Of course not.
The tears on her cheeks vanish. She lifts her head, sorrow replaced with wrath, staring into you with fiery anger.
Then I guess you've turned me into something worse.
Probably.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes? Nothing happens.
Okay.
Are you sure about that? Something should have happened.
We should have.
And yet it didn't. We're fine.
Did you miss?
No.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. A horrific splintering, the squelching of organs,
okay.
the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
And I'm dead.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
She's real now. Pity we don't have a weapon.
Great.
Your last moments are spent a helpless witness as she rips her hand from your chest, holding your still beating heart in her clenched fist. But that's ours.
It is.
See you soon, killer.
Great.
She crushes it, blood and ruined vascular tissue leaking from between her fingers, dribbling unceremoniously to the floor. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Great. The Wraith, Chapter 3. Okay. I am,
You're on a path in the wood. Shit. This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on and on.
Okay. New strategy. I am going to try... Okay, so I killed her. Then she came back as a ghost, and I still didn't want to let her leave, and then she ripped my heart out. This time, here's the thing. She remembers what happens in the previous time loops. I don't. I mean, I do. I mean, the narrator doesn't. I do and she does. And also, I'm a monster. You can even see that my hand is like a wolf. Like this creature. I have no idea what that's about. But now that I've tried to kill her twice, well, I tried to kill her once and didn't want to leave her, like let her out the second time, she's gonna remember that, right? That's how it goes.
Yes, so it does. No, there has to be a way out of here. There just has to be.
Sure about that?
Does there have to be a way out? For all we know, this is just how things are.
Yeah.
No, I can't accept that. What if we let her take our body? That's what she wanted last time. We can still put all of this to rest, right?
I don't know.
I don't think we can stop her if that's what she wants to do. She ripped our heart out. Who's to say she can't go ahead and steal our body and make us do whatever she wants?
No, she can't. I'm pretty sure we have to willingly give her our body. If not, she would have done that from the very start and not asked us.
Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her and all about the threat she poses to the world.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it. Yourself included.
Right.
Oh, threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of anything? We've already died twice. Doesn't mean much to us anymore.
True.
All death has done is shunt us back to these woods where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and again. This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore.
Yeah, you're right. It's a lot creepier now. There's even cobwebs and everything.
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end.
Right.
Her influence? I really should have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
Okay. Are you the same narrator we met in the other loops? You were quick to accept we've been here before. That is right. We've killed her and been killed by her. And neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're gonna let her out. We might as well do it now. I mean, that is true. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another option. Proceed to the cabin. Yeah, let's do this. We've killed her and been killed by her. And neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it now.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever.
Okay.
Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point.
And that's because, what, we haven't killed her? We've done that already.
Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating.
So I'm just always supposed to kill her? And just, no.
Everyone is manipulating us, but we're starting to see the threads now. We just have to avoid getting tangled up in them.
Okay. Are you sure you're the same narrator we met on the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before.
Suspiciously quick.
Yeah.
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no.
Okay.
Is that supposed to be a riddle? If it is, it's not very good. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
Right.
So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different.
That is correct.
I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us.
Maybe.
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
Right. Proceed to the cabin.
You continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
Right.
I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing. Something that would make everything make sense.
I don't know.
Maybe letting her out really is the answer.
Maybe.
Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care.
Really?
It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
I don't think she... Are you trying to use reverse psychology on me, or have you just given up?
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue.
So you're just giving up on the world. Okay.
Would you look at that? We won. Take it however you will.
Okay, let's go in. Is the mirror again here?
The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward.
What's with the mirror?
The only furniture of note is... That's strange.
Can you see it this time?
What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains.
Still can't
It's
see
supposed
it.
to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? Of course there isn't a mirror. There wasn't one last time either, so why would it be there this time? I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
No. Let's pretend there is a mirror at the end of this hallway, and that right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind it?
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement.
Okay.
Are you saying there isn't a door? Are you saying that at the end of the hallway there's just an opening? He didn't say door, did he? No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening.
Okay. That's weird.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
Oh, great.
Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Yeah, exactly. Wipe the mirror clean again.
This is it. The mirror's going to go away, and she's going to startle us. We better brace ourselves.
Yeah.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Okay.
Oh, that was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
She's gonna scare me now, isn't she?
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
Oh, god damn it.
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle.
Oh, god
Your
damn
heart
it.
skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts.
Again?
Your bones snap.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them.
Are you serious?
You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Look at my legs. Look at that. Ugh, damn, she literally snapped my ankle off. Okay. Okay.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right.
You did. Not much of a choice, but you did.
I thought maybe you'd seen what you've done and feel remorseful. maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over.
To be honest, I was going to help you out this time. I wasn't going to try and kill you. To be honest, even last time I wasn't actually trying to kill you. I just said, give me a minute while I think about it, and you just freaking snapped and ripped out my heart.
So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
Can you do that? Why didn't you just do that last time?
And you,
Ooh, damn.
you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
Got it.
Okay, maybe letting her in isn't the best idea. She clearly hates us.
Yeah, no shit.
And what's your point? I thought you wanted to get out of here. This is a way out, and it's different. We might as well take it.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, but not like this. She's going to make it hurt.
Then turn off the part of you that feels things.
Oh, like it's that easy?
It is. Pain is just another sensation. If you can tolerate joy, you can tolerate pain.
I don't think those two things are the same.
Except that pain hurts.
Exactly.
Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition.
Do we need to explain to you why pain is bad?
You need to explain to yourself why it isn't.
Okay, let me think. Look, we're even now. I killed you, and then you killed me. Water under the bridge, right? I never wanted to hurt you. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a victim in all this too, you know. Wouldn't possessing me against my will make you no better than me? You don't need to be evil. You don't have to do this. Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you? That's fine. I actually came to free you. Struggle. Struggle, that's fine. Actually came. Wouldn't possessing me like... No, I'm not saying that. I'm a victim and all this. That's fine. I actually came here to free you.
Great! See you in a jiffy.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
Okay.
Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
Not anymore.
Not like this.
Yeah.
You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
And you're just gonna accept that.
Okay, deep breath. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Is it?
What am I talking about? This isn't fine. It was better when she was a normal ghost.
Yeah, not whatever the hell this is.
It is fine. Everything is always fine. These consequences have no real impact on us outside of momentary discomfort. I'm sure we'll be moving on again soon enough.
Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Okay. Getting up.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
Okay. Can't you do it yourself? Don't you have control of my body?
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Oh.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. I'd beg you to resist, but you've already surrendered your will to her, haven't you?
I guess I have.
You're the puppet master here. If this is the only way we could cut ourselves free from you, so be it.
It's a new experience. You should try being possessed sometime. There's nothing else like it.
There's nothing wrong with fixing your mistakes. I'll remember this. But I'll also never forget what you've done.
Cool.
Your body inches along the corridor, every step more difficult and painful than the last. Your joints stiff and unresponsive, the shattered bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly, as if they're fragmenting, then reforming, then snapping all over again as you make your way towards the outside world.
Ah, shit. Okay.
But despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin is getting any closer. If anything, it's getting further away.
It doesn't matter how long this hallway is. I will drag this body into a little case of meat and feathers. I will be free.
Okay.
Please, just let her out.
Yes. Let me out.
Okay.
It's pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met. No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
You have described me into submission. The door is right there.
Oh, shit.
It really is, isn't it?
Wow. She just one-upped you, man.
I walked to it.
Okay.
I placed your bloody hand on the door. I made you twist the handle.
Okay.
Isn't saying all of this his job?
It's gone.
Oh, cool.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? I had a feeling you could deal with him for us.
I did nothing. He dealt with himself.
Oh.
This is it then. The big moment. Finally, we'll get to see what's really out there.
Which is...
The handle clicks as we push forward. The air is different here.
It is. But as you step outside the bounds of the cabin, you feel another violent tear, a rending that cuts all the way down to your soul. You are once again separated from everything that had nestled in the deep crevices of your body, from everything that isn't you.
We're us again.
We are...
How interesting.
Everything is gone. Except her.
What is happening to me?
I don't know. Oh. Isn't that what happened to me in Chapter 2? But you don't have the chance to answer her before something takes her and leaves something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I have no idea. I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we even go about looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
Okay.
It's calling us. And not in a good way. Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
The narrator is gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
He was never going to outlast us.
Yeah. No voice needling us anymore. Feels good, but I also feel itchy. Cold.
Alright, let's approach.
Begging you, don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Final.
It's not like I have another choice. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach for Ward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her. You recognize the presence inhabiting the shell. It is the entity that dwells in the spaces between. Wait, you recognize the presence inhabiting the shell. It is the entity that dwells in the spaces between. Yeah, all the arms, right? That's what took me in chapter 2. So is it like possessing her now? Yeah, it's like holding her up and everything.
Something returns to the long quiet. It has surrendered its path of annihilation and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Something returns to the long quiet. It has surrendered its path. It has surrendered its path of annihilation and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel, which would be me, right? You're that thing I met in the space outside of the woods, aren't you? I thought that was a dream.
Vague recollections, empty tunnels without a mouth. I am sorry if I frightened you.
Yep. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Okay. Glad you can have her. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Attack the entity. Destroy your body. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I have no goddamn idea anymore. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Okay. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Okay.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Right. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
I mean, I know you're possessing her, but what? Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Right. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Yes. Yes, it does. So what happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Okay.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Okay.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Bring me more perspective so that I may be whole, and perhaps we will know our freedom. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay a princess and stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Yeah, I was sent to slay the princess, stop her from destroying the world. I mean, I'm pretty sure that you're not going to, but...
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Right. You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Right. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Okay. And what if I don't let you do this to me? Okay, screw it. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Okay.
You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh my
And
god.
at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
God damn it. God damn. Okay, so that was another major ending, right? And I brought a wraith to her. That's what I did, right? Yeah, it's basically what I did. I brought a wraith to her. Does that mean I have to keep playing the game? Is that like an ending, or do I have to keep playing the game to like... Do I have to like keep playing the game to bring all those variants of the princess to her, and then I get like a true ending? Is that it? Do I have to like find every possible way to do this? So I got the ending where I have to rewatch the first ending I got, because yeah, I saw the hands took over me when I tried to exit the cabin, and it was those same hands that took her this time. Interesting. So in the first ending she possessed me, in the second ending she possessed the wraith version of the princess. So now maybe I have to get her to possess something else, maybe? I have no idea, really. But, yeah, I'll probably do another ending to see, like, okay, this time I'm not gonna kill her. I'm just gonna try and help her from the very beginning. Just be super friendly towards her, give her everything she wants, and try to break her out. And I'll see where that gets me. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try next time.